The secret of Shaun's new healthy lifestyle is homemade smoothies. He invited me back to try one. So do you like, what is it you like about smoothies?
It's just all the goodness that you can get down you know, in a drink. Because it is now 9 o'clock at night, I'm going to stick a little bit of vodka in, Richard, so you can have a drink.
I'm not having any of that.
You're silly, you can have a little bit, you're not going to taste that.
Shaun, don't put any more in.
He's not listening.
Please don't put any more in.
Bring one glass over. Richard can be, what now, will you just get in, love, please?
Oh, careful, darling.
Shit. See, I'm a bit messy, aren't I? It's just a bit messy.
I can see why you don't want into the kitchen.
No way, because you know what, I have to clean it up.
Taste that.
Shaun doesn't know what coffee.
Have a taste.
That's good, that.
Blending,
Do you like it?
So, what?
I don't like it, no. I think it tastes terrible.
You cannot taste the vodka in that. Cheers. Well
Cheers.
Blended.
Very nice. Really nice. Felicia and Shaun have been together for 4 years, and she nursed him as he came off drugs.
I'd never fucking drunk like a I mean, all right, you know, when I took E, I used to drink a lot of brandy, and that, all right, that lasted a couple of years, but
Yeah.
I'm not a drinker, so my liver and everything is fine. The drugs didn't damage my fucking liver.
But the drugs damaged your brain, though, didn't it?
The only thing that the drugs have done
Your
to my
memory
brain
loss.
is my memory. My memory's fucked.
Absolutely.
If it was alcohol, my body would have been fucked, my liver and kidneys and everything. But it isn't. It was drugs, so all that have come out with is a scrambled head.
You say you're concerned about Shaun now.
I'm always concerned about
Do you keep an eye on him?
She's concerned about everything. She goes to bed at night and she's fucking concerned about the world. She's a proper Catholic girl. She gets guilt about anything. She's concerned over everything. She's concerned that if you know, she actually sits down and says, you know, what if God doesn't exist and there's nothing there? And she worries about it.
I never asked if God existed.
You said to me,
have a clue.
you said to me, right, but when you was upset, right, and all right, you was on your period, you said, what if God doesn't exist? And I said, you worried about that. All the shit that we've gone through.
I'm talking about the memory loss.
I don't know why you're embarrassed about that. It's a good question.
Yeah, but I've never asked that question.
You have? You fucking have, I'll swear on his life. I'll swear on Josie's life.
I was talking about when you die.
Yeah?
And I'm just...
And you said, what if there's nothing there?
What if there's nothing there?
So what the fuck? Yeah, that's what I was on about. And then when I said to you, well, all right, there's nothing there, you went, oh, I don't want that. I said, all right, well, there's a fucking Garden of Eden there. Oh, right, okay. Fancy being concerned with all the shit we're going through, and you're concerned if there's a fucking rosy garden there, or there's nothing, and you're worried about that.
I do worry about that, because eternity never ends, and if there's nothing, well...
So you not get troubled by these big questions?
Not at all, no. No.
Well, you see, this is getting back to the thing of, you know, how much more your body can take.
My body's perfectly fucking healthy.
I'm not talking about you abusing your body. I'm talking about, you know, your body has taken a big battering, and all of a sudden it could be the healthiest it has ever been in its life, and it'll just cut. And I'm just worried that it's just going to go. Because that's life, things happen. So that's why you have to, you know, I just like to make sure you're all right and you're looking after yourself. Yeah.
Although it's a few years since he gave up heroin, Shaun still goes to an outreach centre for reformed addicts.
Shaun to see Nick. All right. Yeah.
It was only last year that he became seriously ill while trying to come off high levels of temazepam and Valium.
Oh, you've got the blood pressure of a 20-year-old.
Hello?
Yeah.
How often do you come and see Dr. Vites?
I pop in once every 2 or 3 weeks, you know, because I'm not, make sure I'm okay and I'm not doing got any problems or whatever, or I don't need any, I'm not craving for drugs or anything like that.
This is an outreach clinic in primary care for that situation. And he's been coming regularly now for 4 years and has done really well.
What sort of condition was Shaun in?
He was very depressed, very stressed, and not functioning at all well, were you?
Yeah.
And since then, things have cleared and you've been able to get up and work. You've become creative again, haven't you? That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Today, he is also having a suspicious mole removed.
Does it hurt? Yeah.
When did you get your tattoos done?
Oh, God. That one, 9 years ago. That one, about 20 years ago.
Is that one as a tribute to the drug Ecstasy?
Yeah. Don't film it, right, because it doesn't say Ecstasy, right? When I had that done, right, no one had heard of Ecstasy. And I got to get the tattooist to write Ecstasy there, right? And when he had it done, someone pointed out to me that it doesn't say Ecstasy, it says Ecstasy.
Oh, you've got to show us.
You can't look at that, you can't see me. No, I'm not showing you me Ecstasy, man. It's embarrassing.
So you've got this thing on your elbow that
Yeah.
we thought might possibly need to be removed. It's a little thing called a seborrheic wart, which is just a bit of thick skin, and it's because your skin's not getting any younger.
Is it hurting?
Not really, no, it's like someone's just pinched you.
But whilst we've got you here, I'd like you to slip your shirt off and let's just have a look, see if you've got any other bits and
No
pieces.
way I'm going on camera with my shirt off. You can turn that off, right? I'm in bad shape. Turn it off.
No, I think you've got to see the full man here.
No way. No way. I'm not going on camera with my shirt off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
I'm turning it off.
He's not going to turn it off.
I had arranged to go to the pub with Shaun later that day. Being at the doctor's had made me wonder if Shaun had really been able to give up drugs completely, so I decided to ask him. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I will have a line of coke sometimes, and this is the honest truth of my sons and daughters' lives. You know, I will have a line if I'm fucked and I've got to put on a show and go and do something. I'll have a line. Then people automatically think you come off stage or you done this, then you go home with pockets full of fucking blow, pockets full of fucking Charlie or whatever, and then you fucking taking it and having it and everything. Well, maybe when I was fucking 18 years old or 21 years old, maybe it did carry on then. But, you know, now if I need to, I need to get a job done, I will have a fucking line.
Why is it at the start of filming you didn't want to come across in a documentary as someone who took coke or was on Valium?
Because when you say, you know, you take coke, like I've just said, you can imagine, somebody can tell you they'll have a drink before they go on stage, and then it's forgotten about, and they go home and live happy ever after with the wife. But if you have a line of coke, then automatically, right, you know, like if you have a drink and you don't drink, but you have a nip before you do something, and you just have a nip, then that's fine. You just have a nip, you're not an alky. But if you just say, well, I'll just have a little line, then automatically you're a fucking full-time coke fiend. You're a full-time drug addict.